Hello again. This is Miss Garner or Miss Allison, and I'm happy to see you again today. And today we're going to do a lesson that brings together some of the things we've been working on in rhythm and beat and pitch pattern. So we're going to start out with a poem, and I want you to start out with a beat with me before I even begin the poem. So the beat goes like this: knees, hands, knees, hands, knees, hands. Just get used to keeping the beat this way, and then I'll start. Higgledy-piggledy pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy pop, higgledy-piggledy pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy pop, higgledy-piggledy pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy pop. So we were doing our 1, 2. We were organizing our beats into 2s. And we were keeping the tempo steady. And this time, as you do the 1, 2, 1, 2, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to play on a word. And I want you to see if you can figure out which word I'm playing on. All right, I'm using a wood block today. You don't have to have a wood block to do this lesson. I just happen to have it, and it has a good sound to it, so you can hear it well. So let's start our beat. Knees, hands, knees, hands. Keep it going. Ready, go. Higgledy-piggledy pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy pop, higgledy-piggledy pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy pop. So what word did I play on? Higgledy-piggledy pop, pop. And how many times did we have a pop in that poem? 2. At the beginning and at the end. So let's do the poem again, and this time you're going to do the pop with me. You can clap your hands, or you can say pop, or you can jump out of your chair, anything you want to do. But let's show that we know where that pop is. 1, 2, ready, go. Higgledy-piggledy pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy pop, higgledy-piggledy pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy pop. Were you able to do it? So we had 2 pops in there. And that's interesting, isn't it? Because that means the first part of the poem and the last part of the poem are the same. Higgledy-piggledy pop. And then we have something different. The dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. And then we're back to the beginning line. Higgledy-piggledy pop. So let's do something with our bodies to show that the beginning part and the end part are the same. And that middle part is something different. Okay? So think of something you would like, some shape you want to strike for that first part. It could be a skinny shape or a big shape or a round shape or pointy or small or large, low or high. It's up to you. Higgledy-piggledy pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy pop. Right? So the beginning and the end are the same. So I'm going to use this motion for a higgledy-piggledy-pop. The next line, higgledy-piggledy-pop, the dog has eaten the mop. What should we do for a motion for that? The dog has eaten the mop. Should we try that? Or you can come up with your own. So let's do that. Higgledy-piggledy-pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry, higgledy-piggledy-pop. Right? So now we've got another line. Higgledy-piggledy-pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry. What should we do for the pig's in a hurry? The pig's in a hurry? That does something else with our arms. But you can come up with your own motions. I'm just giving you some suggestions. That's all. So, higgledy-piggledy-pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy-pop. Let's do a motion for the pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. That's something different. So what would be cats in a flurry? Cats in a flurry. Maybe I should do that in a different place. Cats in a flurry. Because that is different than our first line and last line. So let's try it. Higgledy-piggledy-pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy-pop. So you can come up with your own motions or shapes, but the point is we're working on form. Every time we've done a story, we've actually done some form because we are having to think in terms of a beginning, a middle, and an end. And that's what we did with Higgledy-Piggledy-Pop today. So let's do, back to our pops, we're going to add an ostinato. So let's do Higgledy-Piggledy-Pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry, higgledy-piggledy-pop. So it's quarter, quarter, half note. 1, 1, 2. Just try that on your knees. That rhythm. We're going to repeat that rhythm over and over. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Just practice a little bit and get used to putting it in your hands. Higgledy-piggledy-pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy-pop. So I want you to do the ostinato, and I'm going to do the pop. You ready? I'll get you started. Ready, go. Higgledy-piggledy-pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy-pop. Higgledy-piggledy-pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy-pop. Did you notice that I missed a pop? See, I wasn't thinking really well. I was thinking too much about the ostinato I wasn't doing. So you'll do better. So this time we're going to switch roles. You're going to do the pop and I'm going to do the ostinato. So this is my part now. Higgledy-piggledy-pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy-pop. Higgledy-piggledy-pop, the dog has eaten the mop. The pig's in a hurry, the cat's in a flurry. Higgledy-piggledy-pop. Good job. So you can add more ostinati if you want to, but I think that's all we're going to do today. But it's fun to add more and more and make it sound bigger and bigger and more like an orchestra. So when we just did that, our ostinato was step, step, shape. Step, step, shape. So I want you to stand up for a moment and just do walk, walk, hold. Walk, walk, hold. Walk, walk, hold. Now this time when you hold, strike a shape. It can be any kind of shape you want. Shape, shape, shape. All right. So we did quarter, quarter, half. Quarter note, half note. And here we go. Just by way of review, our quarter notes look like this. And our half notes look like that. So we just did quarter, quarter, shape. Quarter, quarter, shape. Step, step, shape. Step, step, shape. And that's our ostinato pattern that we had used. So we're going to move on and do a book called Jump Frog Jump. And Jump Frog Jump, I need to get my frog. Jump Frog Jump was written by Robert Callan, and the pictures are by Byron Barton. This book is a Mulberry book, and it was published in New York, and the copyright I'm not finding, 1981. All right, so if you want to find this book, you now have the information that you need to find it. But this book needs your help, just like we needed it in the last lesson. And it is a poem, not a poem, but do you remember when we did our hands this way for up and down? Well, we've got different hand signals for this one. And it goes like this. So can you make like a table with your arm and your hand in front of you? And we're going to call this mi, re, do. It goes down stair steps. Mi, re, do. 1, 1, 2. Mi, re, do. So we're adding pitch to our ostinato pattern that we just moved to. Mi, re, do, mi, re, do. Can you go backwards? Do, re, mi, re, do, do, re, mi, re, do. So if you saw these notes on a page, they literally would go down like stair steps. And we'll eventually start looking at those. But right now I want you just to hear it and feel it. So let me get ready. And while I do that, I want you to memorize these words. Jump, frog, jump. It's very important. Jump, frog, jump. So it looks like this. Here's my frog. Jump, frog, jump. Oh, you couldn't see him. Jump, frog, jump. I'll move it so you can see him. So jump, frog, jump is what we're going to say within the text of this book. All right. So this will have to be my turning hand. So it's a little weird, but we'll make do, right? I'll still do the jump frog jump when it's time, so you'll know when to sing it. This is the fly that climbed out of the water. Jump, frog, jump. This is the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. How did the frog get away? Jump, frog, jump. This is the snake that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. How did the frog get away? Jump, frog, jump. This is the turtle that slid into the pond and ate the snake that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. How did the frog get away? Jump, frog, jump. This is the net that wrapped around the turtle that slid into the pond and ate the snake that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. How did a frog get away? Jump, frog, jump. These are the kids who picked up the net that wrapped around the turtle that slid into the pond and ate the snake that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. How did the frog get away? Jump, frog, jump. This is the basket put over the frog by the kids who picked up the net that wrapped around the turtle that slid into the pond and ate the snake that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. How did the frog get away? Jump, frog, jump. How did he get away? Somebody let him come out of the basket. He jumped right back into the water, didn't he? And that's the end. So our jump, frog, jump is a pitch pattern called mi, re, do. And I want you to practice mi, re, do, mi, re, do. There's a song you probably know that has that mi, re, do pattern. Do you know hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns? That's a popular tune that some people know. And it has that mi, re, do, 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 re, 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 mi, re, do in it. So that's a good tune to remind yourself of the stepwise motion that we have in that pitch pattern, mi, re, do. And jump, frog, jump, did that. So I'm going to sing a tune, and it either has mi, re, do in it, mi, re, do, or it has so, mi, la in it. So, mi, la. We had done it this way, but either way, so, mi, la, or mi, re, do. Which one is higher? So, mi, la. That one's higher, isn't it? And which one doesn't have all the jumps in it, but goes down stepwise? mi, re, do. So you can tell them apart. So if I sang a song that was all around the buttercup, 1, 2, 3. If you'd like a nice young friend, just choose me. Bum, 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 bum. What is that pattern? Is it mi, re, do? It's not so, mi, la. It's not that sound, is it? How about this one? Lucy Locket lost her pocket, Kitty Fisher found it. There was not a penny in it, just a ribbon round it. I'll sing it again. Lucy Locket lost her pocket, Kitty Fisher found it. There was not a penny in it, just a ribbon round it. That was higher, wasn't it? And so that was a so, mi, la pattern. Dum, bum, 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 bum. Okay, here's one. Now this one's tricky. I see a bluebird in through my window. Hey, deedle-dum-a-day-day-day. Take a little partner, tap them on the shoulder. Hey, deedle-dum-a-day-day-day. So let's take the beginning part. I see a bluebird in through my window. So, mi, la. They're high notes and there's jumping around. Hey, deedle-dum-a-day-day-day. So we had a mi, re, do in there. Hey, deedle-dum-a-day, mi, re, do. The rhythm's different, but it's still the same pitch pattern. So it has both in it. I see a bluebird in through my window. Hey, deedle-dum-a-day-day-day. Take a little partner, tap them on the shoulder. Hey, deedle-dum-a-day-day-day. And if we were in class with other people, we would do this game. All of these tunes have games to them. So some of them are circle games, and some of them are finding games, and some of them are imitating games. And we aren't doing that now because it's a little bit hard to do on the video. But if you were in a class, we could do that, and your teacher could do that with you once you were able to get together with other children again. So that's something that you can do later. So what we did today was some rhythm. We did so, mi, la pattern, and we did mi, re, do pattern. And we're starting to do a little bit of reading, recognizing the notes for rhythm. Ones or quarter notes, eighth notes, which are running notes, and half notes, which are the ones that aren't colored in, or toots. So I hope you enjoyed this class, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.